for the players
I
to
just
show
like
up, but not today.
I just like to point out the minute we talk about Robocop, all of a sudden we see Izzy FGC in the chat.
Dude, Izzy the first player that really put that character on the map, in my opinion, taking big victories home with Alex Murphy, and absolutely well earned, and sort of proving that the community's quick abandonment and disregard of characters is just, it's obnoxious, right? Like, if you're willing to put the work in, like Izzy was, if you've got the talent like Izzy does, then you can get the victories, and that's exactly what Izzy went ahead and did. But here we are going to see a classic character from KingGambler, the expected Nightwolf, but Pulse, like you were saying, going with some of the more off the beaten path characters he plays, and here we've got Kung Lao.
Yeah, definitely. Pulse, he'll always be known for the Aaron pick, but I think as of late, he's been liking to delve to potentially try out some other characters, which is totally fine, and I can understand this matchup. One of the things about Nightwolf is that he's known to not have the best anti-airs in the game, so the jump 3 of Kung Lao is going to be very strong. We're seeing a nice life lead from KingGambler to start off, but now he's going to have to hold all the pressure coming from the Kung Lao pick.
Alright, a little back and forth here. Pulse catches him with a stray hat. Now he is playing Lotus Fist, so he is going to have to spend that defensive meter on offense. Opts to spend it on a breakaway to stay alive here in this round, which means that's going to significantly hamper the offense he's got available to him. Big overhead from Gambler yet again finds its mark here, and that'll be Gambler taking round 1. Pulse still working on getting those defensive bars back here. He just got that first one. Let's see if he can get the other one in time before he gets launched.
Yeah, we're seeing a lot of throws coming out of Pulse. He's not really opting to go for the auto shimmy too much, but the strategy is definitely working. A nice 30% coming from the Kung Lao pick. And I love this side switch combo when they just use the 1-2-1 twice in the same combo. Very swaggy stuff.
Oh, whoa, almost accidentally exited the fight. That would have been next level dumb. It would not have been as bad as setting it up as a survivor lobby, though. Did it in the pools here this week. It was awful. Yep, I have to, wear my shame loud and proud. I can't believe I fucked that up. But today, this is the proper one. Look at this confirmed from Gambler. As soon as he catches him out of the sky, just goes straight into the fatal blow. Pulse did not spend any defensive resources to reset it, but still going to be more than enough damage.
No,
man,
no, Pulse did break away.
Much. Oh, did he break away? Oh, well, then never mind. Even worse, the unscaled raw fatal blow damage from Gambler claims game 1.
Yeah, I can't say anything else. Gambler played that just completely perfect towards the end there. Unfortunately, the breakaways were not working in Pulse's favor. He ended the first game without with spending the breakaway, which he ended up losing that round. And especially with a character like Kung Lao, where the hat is very strong but requires the defensive bar as well. It is going to be a big deal, but Gambler deciding not to switch off of it, maybe seeing something in this matchup, or
well, Gambler's not allowed to switch. Pulse is the one.
Sorry, Pulse. Pulse, I meant. Pulse not opting to switch at all.
Yeah. So the interesting thing about the history between these two is that typically Pulse plays Noob Saibot in this matchup because Noob Saibot does great against Nightwolf, and in their previous outings, including the finale, I believe, Pulse steamrolled him with his Noob Saibot. So Pulse has an answer for KingGambler. It's curious that he's opting not to spend it. KingGambler, though, not messing around here. He will take any opportunity he's given. A true and through competitor. He's really got that competitive spirit, definitely there to win every single time. And he wants to get his victories on the battlefield too. So he doesn't want to take a free DQ. He'll wait for you to get ready because he wants to, get the blood flowing.
Yeah, definitely. Well, this is what you will still be alive for losing this set. It's much preferable to be in the winner's spot so that you don't have to fight as many killers.
Oh yeah, winning here guarantees a top 3 spot, so this will be huge. I looked at the points and placings right here. Pulse is down at the bottom in terms of points placements if he's going to make it in, and Gambler has not gotten himself onto the upper 12 that show up on the leaderboard.
Really?
No, not yet. And that is going to be Gambler taking round 1 here, though. I love the confirm into the fatal blow there. He has no life left, but he catches Pulse, and he knows, all right, this is kill time then. I've got the answer. That is unfortunate. The flawless block attack completely whiffing.
Yeah, when characters don't have the best, when they don't have the best anti-airs and people try to flawless block up 2, normally you'd hope for a better up 2, but unfortunately Nightwolf, not only does he not have the greatest anti-airs, but he doesn't have the best flawless block options as well.
Yeah, I didn't know it was that bad. That looked like it should have clipped him somewhere, but not happening. Also want to give a thanks to Not Very Good coming through with the follow. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Glad you're enjoying the Nightmare series here. Ooh, nice throw here, keeps the corner pressure going. Now Pulse does have the fatal blow available, but we've seen recently Kung Lao's fatal blow. Can't trust it. Not going to get a chance either as KingGambler shuts it down in the corner there, and now he's got a 2-0 lead. So this is where I think the question really becomes, does Pulse go back to a strategy that he has used before to get a victory over KingGambler? That's the Noob Saibot pick. Or does Pulse continue to try to tough this out here with Kung Lao, who unfortunately has not been finding success for him?
Yeah, definitely. Whatever he picks now is going to be what he's locked into, and you'll have to do a verse 3-0. But like you said,
there's Noob.
Going with the Noob Saibot pick. Yeah, maybe make a bit of a statement. You know, I don't need any games. I don't need any losses to take this set. He thinks he can take it free.
Well, the previous times that they've ran into each other, I believe that Pulse has been able to do it 3 straight. There might be a 3-1 in there somewhere, but Pulse's Noob Saibot has proven to be incredibly dominant. I mean, we're talking about the Nightwolf matchup, though. Nightwolf can't do anything to reflect it. This character then gets to play at the longer range game freely. And we're also talking about KingGambler, who's fairly loyal, right? He's got Scarlet as well, which we haven't seen in ages. So I don't even think he would still even consider himself a Scarlet player at all. So, you know, KingGambler is going to be kind of locked into this uphill struggle matchup, and here we even see it right away. Pulse starting to abuse that long range, about half screen distance that his character is just going to play much more comfortably. And look at that, all those whiffs coming out from Gambler, just trying to find a mark, but too far away. Here we go, Gambler with the launch.
Yeah, unfortunately, with this variation of Nightwolf, he really does have to come to Noob Saibot. I think the Shaman pick might be preferable in this case because you can opt to go full screen and use the mid arrows, but in this variation, Pulse can just duck it. You just de-amplify, I guess. You have to block, but it doesn't do very much chip damage, and you're spending a bar for it. So
ooh, he jumped over it. That's going to be it. Nicely done. KingGambler excellently confirming straight into the kill this time. Again, this has been almost the theme here. Gambler a little bit down behind. This time he actually did have the life lead, but like KingGambler gets the fatal blow queued up, and then bam, as soon as he gets a connection, he's able to close it out. And I think that's also been doing a little bit of damage mentally to Pulse, right? He's had it within his grasp, and then repeatedly now, KingGambler's been able to snatch it out of the fire in the last moments.
Yeah, not a lot of scaling is Nightwolf with the fatal blow there.
Nice punish there with the shoulder charge.
You're definitely right. We're seeing a lot of comebacks coming out of Gambler, and a bad read coming out of Pulse, and it's going to be a huge amount of damage. This variation definitely gets more off of air conversions, and this
Pulse is in jeopardy right now.
Coming out of Pulse.
Overhead comes out. Okay, that is going to be punishable. KingGambler perhaps getting a little overzealous there, just letting the full string rip, and that string is punishable at the end there. So Pulse is going to answer back. Big fatal blow damage coming out. No fatal blow has happened here, or is available on either side now. But now here's the clones. Can't reflect them. You just have to deal with them. Already chipped out that first defensive bar. Oh, the random shoulder charge. No way. KingGambler, the bold move, just closes it out with the shoulder charge in the neutral. And that is a quick and clean 3-0 from KingGambler, even beating the Noob Saibot pick. The Noob Saibot pick, I was talking about it in the previous encounters, has been extremely deadly, but not today, as KingGambler able to overcome it no problem, and he'll take it 3-0. So we're going to go back over to our bracket and get ready for our next set of matches here. And as you guys can see when we hop in here, first off, we're going to